Okay, now I'm going to do my makeup video, clip, whatever. Now I've done my hair. I decided on this one because I think it's cute. Um, First thing, make sure your hands are clean. Wash your face. If you're going to brush your teeth, if you haven't brush them before you put on your makeup, or else you will mess it up. Like I said in my other video, style your hair before doing your makeup so your foundation doesn't mix up with your hair products and make your edges and stuff look weird. Yeah. Also, if you're wearing contacts, which I will change into, put those on first. Okay, I got my contacts in. First step after washing your face, washing your hands, putting your contacts in, brushing your teeth, all that jazz, primer. I kind of just rub it on like lotion ish, but very lightly because you don't want to put too much on. Your face gets really heavy and caked up very fast. So put about that much, and then you can add more, but you can't take it back off. So keep that in mind. My fingertips. Get it under the eyes. Again, only doing dots. Make sure I don't put too much on. Under the eyes, forehead, around the sides of the face. One more dot. Get down the middle. Get the chin and get under the chin a little bit and kind of spread it out like to right about here so that when you blend your makeup it doesn't look ridiculous. Okay. A little bit right here. Okay. Okay. Make sure whole face is covered. Right. That's step one. That's for your whole face except for your eyelids. For my eyelids, I like to use this eyeshadow primer. Now this stuff, it has a color to it and I didn't realize it until the first time I used it and I was like, oh crap. But usually when you put your eyeshadow over it, it actually makes it pop more. So I get it lighter than my skin tone. So again, with the dots, actually you can either put a dot on your finger or you can put a dot on your eyelid and rub it in. I prefer on my finger so I can control it a little bit better. See, very teeny dot. And then I cover the whole eyelid up to the eyebrow and out about right here. So I go like this, and I go down, and I go like this to about right here. Then do another dot and do the same thing for the other eye. Okay, now your face is primed. Kind of like painting, to be honest, because paint you use a primer so that things stick onto it. Same concept, I think. Okay. So next, I'm going to use kind of a weird combination of stuff because it works for me. And I've played around a lot because I have sensitive skin, I get really oily easily, and I get sweaty, especially being in the tropics. So I love the Milani brand, so I use a lot of their products. Like this. I use Chestnut number 13. And also I use Honey 50 and this for some highlight to my eyes. Just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. Again, this is a Milani product. So, what I do is I take a little bit and I do dots all over my face. Put it on my finger and then I rub it onto my hand and then I just take a little dab and then I just do my whole face. I won't film that because it'll take forever, but see how the dots are teeny? I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, this is the dots with this. Now I'm gonna do the dots with the lighting concealer, this right here. There we go, in Honey. Hold on. Okay, so to give you clarification, the lighter color goes across the bridge of my nose because I have a little bit of freckles, and then I have my favorite little beauty mark right here, so I like it a little lighter so you can still see it. Then I use a darker color that matches my skin tone everywhere else. And then what I do is I go for the eyes and blend this way, and then I just kind of go out and go over the whole face. So I have my little weird shaped thing, which it got stained this color, FYI. Clean your stuff as much as possible after every use, to be honest. Keep you from having acne. Okay, so just to give you an idea, I go like this, and I do make funny faces when I'm applying makeup. So you just dab at it. Make sure you get under the eye. And I go for the light parts first. Because then you can blend the darker bits with the light bits for a more gradual look. Okay. And just kind of just go to town with it. And you see how it's kind of just blending in. And then I go like this. And then you get the chin. Blend out. Now this part is not gonna look perfect until you finish the whole look. So this is just to get it on your face and get an even skin tone. See, like all my little blotches I have on my cheeks are gone. This stuff has really good coverage. And it's great for my sensitive skin because I break out with hives from just about any makeup product. So when I find a brand I like, it's great. Okay, so blend it all in. There you go. My little weird shape brush, which I'll clean later for people who are sticklers and whatever. Okay. Next is doing a couple of different things at once. I like to add my blush, but I like to do my sparkles first on my, like right here under the eyes to accentuate the eyes, and then I add the blush into where my dimples are. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you, for people who are non-makeup users or don't know much with makeup like I do, what I liked was I bought a brand of makeup brushes from Walmart around Mother's Day last year, and they tell you what each brush does. So like this is a shadow brush, you put it on your eyeshadow, or eye blending brush, stuff like that. And they're really cute too, because look, they're a little colorful and stuff like that. So, for right now, since I'm putting on sparkles on the cheeks, I'm going to use, let's see which brush I should use for that. This shadow eye blending. This is for actual blush. I use my angled brush. Angled brush. See, it's tilted a little bit. And then I use another Milani product. I love their stuff. This is called the Rose Glow Stellar Lights stuff. And I like to use either the golden or the rose gold together. So then I take this. And also, to keep my makeup from popping open, this is just my little trick. Put a piece of tape on it, keeps it closed. So if you drop it, it doesn't pop open, it's everywhere all over the house. So, open this up. And I start lighter and then I use darker so that if I make any mistakes, I can use the darker color to hide it, blend it in, whatever. And then sometimes when I mess up and over apply too much glitter or whatever, I also just add a little bit more concealer to the whole thing. That's just how I do. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the middle one, the golden quartz, and just go across the nose and above, like right below the eye, and gently apply. Don't want to go to town because then you'll look like a crystal ball. This is also why I use the accent of the lighter color of concealer under my eyes, so that when I use color, it pops a little bit more. So, I use that. And you can't really see it that well. I'll take a picture so you guys can see what I did. But also, I'm not big on really drastic looks, so if you want something more glam, I'm not the one to talk to, sorry. So, there's that. And then I add just a hair of rose gold. Okay, so that's that. My little sparkle, I'm not sure. Oh, highlighter. It's called a highlighter. Don't judge me. I'm not big on makeup. It's highlighter. So, because it highlights your face. Gotcha. Okay. So then, onto blush. I like to use kind of a rosy pink. It's actually called Number One Romantic Rose. It's another Milani product. I really like their stuff. It's a powder blush. And then I use the, is this the brush for it? I think it is. Yes. Well, no, wrong brush. There's a blush brush in here. I just gotta find it. There we go. Blusher brush. Okay, and that one kind of looks like this. I just got lucky that these are labeled. And it's a very warm pink color. I love it. Okay, so then when you're putting on blush, I like to smile to make it work into where I want it. But I also don't want like a demon ventriloquist doll. So be, again, gentle with how you apply. So I just go at the cheeks. And then you kind of go back towards your ear. I found this out at Ulta. So when you're applying makeup, you want it to kind of go back to the ears because you want it to look as natural as possible. Even though you're sparkly, which is not natural, but whatever, it looks cute. So go for the cheeks and kind of go back. Okay. And there's that. Close it back up, put the tape back down so we don't have makeup all over the house. Then I go for the eyes. This is where I fail every time I do makeup. So, disclaimer, I am not great at eyeshadow, but I can make it work. Okay, now this is my favorite part because I get to pick colors. I have this palette I bought from Walmart. I don't know if Walmart's in the States sell these, so you can use whatever colors you like. It's just for reference. These are the colors. It's very pretty. And it's called Colorina Makeup Studio. I don't know if they have a brand online. I'm not sure. Alright, so for this, I usually like to do two-toned unless I'm doing like a specific, like trying to do a smoky eye. I have not mastered the smoky eye. So this is just an attempt. So I will use this blending brush, the shadow brush. Ooh. It says it on there, and then it looks like that. So then, for my outfit, I will go ahead and use, I think I will decide with this color right here. I think it's cute. And so what I do is I do my darker shade towards the inside and then work my way out. So for my darker shade, I think I might use the green to match my fingernails. It's not perfect, but it's close. So I go right into the little water duct. I think that's what it's called. And I work my way out. And I kind of go like this. So it goes into the crease of the eye. I don't go all the way up to the eyebrows. It's a bit dramatic for me. It's a little too much. And so I just keep blending it out. And I'm real gentle about it. And I get to about halfway. And then I'll do the other eye. Boom. So the other eye, I don't rinse the brush off or else you won't be able to use it again. I flip it from whatever side I used first, and then I dab with the other color. So now I'm going to use this cool color I showed you guys before, this one right here. And then I go like this. And then I kind of bring it out to about right here where the eyebrow ends. And I'll do both eyes. So then after I do this, like how it looks now, I take a darker shade and blend it together with the lighter shade. So I use my eye blending brush. Sorry, baby crying, mom duties. So I take this darker color right here and I blend that in. Okay, be right back. Okay, now I have my little grumpy one in my arms because he's a little fussy. Yes, what I was saying is I take a dark color and then I swipe over it, and I'm not perfect about it. I just kind of blend it in. Go like this. And again, I stop at where the eyebrow ends. I kind of drag that very sharp green out to make the colors pop a little bit more. And I get this. Okay, that's that step. Next step is eyeliner. I can't film myself doing it because I'm gonna have to put him down for a sec and he might cry. But next step is I do the eyeliner, which I might be able to do it with him in my arms. We'll see. Try at least one eye. I'll do my right eye because I can do that one without having to hold anything. So when I put my eyeliner on, just for clarification, I hold the eye back like this, and then with my opposite hand, I hold the eye back like taut, and then I go along where my eyelashes are. So Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay? Yeah, I do that with Hollering Baby. So, that's how I do that. Then I put on my waterproof mascara. Oh, and just for reference, it's another Milani product I like. The Stay Put #1 Black Matte Eyeliner. 17-hour wear. And yeah, that's the color black. So then I put on my waterproof mascara, which I've done in the tropics, which works really, really well. It's by e.l.f. Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. Okay, now I put on the mascara. I have long eyelashes, so it doesn't make that big of a difference for me. Then my next step is, well, my baby's not wiggling as much. I put on another Milani product, their setting powder, #2 medium to deep translucent setting powder. So I use where is it? The Kabuki brush for this. I just like the way it's called. So it's a Kabuki brush. These things are pretty cool. So this, you gotta twist. Ooh. Be careful with this stuff because it can get everywhere. You're okay, bub. So I shake this out. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, we're almost done, I swear. It's just my baby's a little fussy and mom duties come first for me. Alright, so flip it upside down, tap out some, and then when you open it, it might pop out, so be careful. Open it slowly, like that, and then you get some of that in there. Take Kabuki brush and go like this, and then you just all over. And repeat until you're fully covered. Make it generous around your hairline because that's where the makeup kind of looks kind of clay-like. And this helps make your makeup kind of settle in and look a little bit more natural. And less like a claymation character. Okay. Also on this step, don't forget to close your makeup back so it doesn't end up everywhere next time you use it, because that sucks and I've had that happen before. And also when you close it, do it upside down. After it's closed. The spinny thing inside. Okay, so I close that. And then my last step for setting the look is Milani Make It Last Matte. So again, I'm wearing a ratty t-shirt. I should have said this at the beginning. I wear a t-shirt over my clothes to make sure they don't get messed up. So close your eyes, close your mouth, don't inhale, and then spray your face. Okay, it looks a little dewy and then it takes a few minutes to dry. Okay, last step is I put on my lipstick, which, you guessed it, Milani. I love this color. It's called, I buy it all the time, #14 Devotion. So when I put on lipstick, which I did learn from a friend a few years back when I was in living in a different state, go for your Cupid's bow, which is the little crease right here, and apply like this. I can't talk while I'm doing it. And then Sorry, living in the tropics, people drive by with massive speakers so you can hear into your house what's going on. So I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I apologize now. And that's my look. It's all finished. I let the setting spray dry, and then I can take pictures. And sometimes I'll put a little bit of sparkle or whatever around my neck area to kind of lighten it up a little bit. But overall, this is my look. I don't usually put too much makeup on my neck, because if you're wearing clothes that close to the neck, you'll end up with a ring on your shirt or whatever. So